Alright, so I ain't gonna lie. In the past couple of videos, I have felt like I've been very, very negative. And when I mean very negative, I mean very. I've discussed a whole bunch of stuff like Charlotte with the other day. I've been having some issues with Roman and the new title designs. It's been a lot. I've been very negative on this channel, and by all means, I never wanted it to be like that. But as a wrestling fan, sometimes, shit gets on my nerves, and I feel like, I have to express it because I'm not going to sit here and say that everything is okay with the decisions that companies make. But I really want to talk about AEW Fight Forever because I want to have some positive on this channel after, how long it took for me to get some real positive stuff going on. And I can say I cannot wait for this game to come out. It's been forever since since this game's been announced, and ever since then I'm like, yo, when are we getting a release date? And then we're finally getting it. Like, come on, we're gonna get a shot where we don't have to use virtual currency as if you gotta purchase it through like the PlayStation Store. It's in-game purchases, which is dope. The graphics is fine to me. I don't know why everybody's just obsessed with how the graphics look. I know it's not the most polished, but look at the stuff you can do. You can freaking break the fucking LED screens, bro. It takes a couple times, but look how dope this is. Insane, bro. There's so much greatness to this game. I don't know why people hate it so much. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people in the community like, oh, the graphics are terrible. Oh, this looks like a PlayStation 2 game. It'll never be WWE. Like, it's not trying to be. It's supposed to have the no mercy kind of feel to it. And you get to play as Aubrey Edwards. Speaking of that, you know that she was there for Daniel Bryan's retirement and how emotional she is. So since she's playable in the game, you know for certain I'm going to make them a tag team and we're going to start going through the divisions by ourselves. It's just going to be fun. Anyways, there's a whole bunch to like about this game. Is it going to be the most, successful game? I hope so. Is it the most polished? Probably not. But it looks fun. It gives off a feel like you're going to have a good time for a long time. It's not going to stand into one, dimensional stuff. We get chain wrestling. We got a whole bunch of stuff. We got mini games. We got a great roster. And there's even more to it that's coming as well. Like the DLCs, the season pass, and stuff like that. Everything just seems so fun, and it seems like you're not going to get bored after a month or so. Road to Elite looks amazing. It's going to be fun. You already know I'm going to bring so much content for that to the channel. You already know how it's going to be. It's going to be flooded with this game. Maybe not all the time, but a couple times. But yeah, this game just looks fun, and I have no issues with it at all. The only thing is, it sucks that we don't get full-length entrances, but I'm not going to be fully mad about it. The game is what it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and say the game is going to be bad all because we don't get full entrances. You get to change the camera angles for some of the entrance that you actually get, change the pyro. Everybody has their own thing, and it just looks like it's going to be a good time. And that's all I really want in a wrestling game. I want to sit here and have a good time for a long time and not have to get, tired of the game after a couple months. Because that's what usually happens with WWE 2K. And this happened to me a lot. And it feels like it's always a reoccurrence. Every year, nothing changes except a roster. But the shit that you can do in this game is amazing. Look how extreme the matches get. You could throw bombs. You could set fucking tables on fire, fire extinguishers. You have a whole bunch of options. You got wet floor signs. You got pizza boxes. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can use. There's got them skateboards. Like, everything is gonna be fire. Just imagine all the shit that you get to do with your friends. Imagine how fun it's gonna be just chilling with the homies, and even if they don't watch wrestling, just let them play and see how fun it's gonna be just beating each other up with, some bullshit and just having a good time. And that's all I really want, and I'm super excited for it. It's gonna be dope. I hope everybody does enjoy the game because I most certainly will. I can't wait to get my hands on it. June 29th cannot get here, sooner. I pre-ordered the Elite Edition, so I get to do it on June 28th, but shit, that's like another 2 weeks, and I can't go without it, man. It's, bro, the excitement that I have for this game is insane, bro. We get something more than a WWE 2K game, and that means a lot, you know what I mean? We don't have to work on Fire Pro Wrestling and stuff like that. We get an actual game that's just arcade-ish, and it's not there to just be, another bland wrestling game simulation. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited for AEW Fight Forever, or are you going to give it a chance? If you a hater, why? You don't have to buy the game if you don't want to. Stop trying to, downplay AEW and try to shut them down all because of you not liking the product and stuff. If you don't want to buy the game, you don't have to. Nobody's telling you better buy AEW Fight Forever. You better not buy WWE 2K, because I already have 2K, and I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, you know what? Just because I have WWE 2K, I'm going to be loyal to that game and not play AEW. No, I've been waiting for this fucking game for forever. So I have no issues. And if you have an issue with it, don't buy the game. You don't have to waste $60, $70 on the game that you don't like. That's all it is. Just be happy for the company. They're doing something that not a lot of companies have done in a while. Like TNA did that shit way long ago, and that didn't succeed for, a long time. This has some more depth in it, and I'm just super excited. Let me know what you guys think.